It's hot. It's hot. Now, if it would have been dope if I had, well, it was Bailey's birthday. It was Bailey's fucking birthday. Yeah, it was Bailey's fucking birthday, so. But what I'm trying to say is, if I had, put in some decent quality time or effort, you know what I'm saying, we'd be on a decent pace. But we're gonna string together another fucking shit. Because yesterday, I was like, you know what I'm saying, I did that. So we just gotta do some more. I was playing with this shit yesterday, it was fun. Now, you know how you can't blame something on something? So, TMI, too much information. But I have pooped twice since I drunk this drink. I don't like it. Now, the Pacific Punch is one of my favorites. This Real Punch is ass. So like whenever I'm trying something out, it's like, Monsters is priced at such a point, and for the most part, I'm not sure if it's like a universal thing, I'm not sure how they would go about it. Monsters be like $3.49. Or you do 2 for $5 and some change. And it really just depends on where you go at. Somebody's gonna say 2 for $5, somebody's gonna say 2 for $5.50. You don't have to just figure that shit out. But 2 for $5. So Monsters is priced at a point you gotta get 2. The Pacific Punch wasn't there at all. I was like, oh, look at that. And then outside of that, I did the motherfucking Viking shit. I went and tried this one. Now this is just so that I'm not. Well, yesterday I needed to drink it later, and I wanted to go throughout the night. I ain't finished till like 6 o'clock in the morning. Well, I think I finished before 6, but last time I saw on the clock before, I was like, all right, I need to just go ahead and lay down. It was 6. Ended up waking up. Yeah, it's still in the morning, like 11, so I was like actually surprised by that. I was actually surprised. And I kept thinking about it. And I'm like, I've done it once before and a couple times before, and we kind of went through this yesterday on some shit. Like, it was usually a point of, damn, I can't. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's when we would have to stop. And I don't know, I feel like, they'd be like, you doing this for your younger version of yourself. Or whatever. Like, that was one of my things, like, last year. Like, last year was like, damn, if I could, I would, but I just can't, you know what I'm saying? So, but now it's like I can, so why would I fucking stop? Or, you know what I'm saying? Why would I stop and just take a break and chill? Especially for all those times that I couldn't. That's the part right there. All the times that I couldn't, I gotta do this for all the times that I couldn't do it. And then you start to learn some new terminology. When you start to look into things and look for things, you start to learn some new terminology. I learned some new terminology last night. I know what to fucking look for. Fuck up. I know what to fucking look for. And so after doing a little bit of some research on Google, yeah, I think I know the spot I want to go. I think I want to go to this spot right here. So I know I got to put in a lot of work this week. It's just a fact. I got to put in a lot of work this week. I ain't even put the motherfucking tobacco where the motherfucking supposed to go. How many ounces do you think this is? Let's play a game. How many ounces do you think this is? How many ounces? There is a correct answer. Are we going to do any halves? Are we going to do any halves? 2.5s, 2.5s? How many ounces do you think this is? It's not, the bag's not full. Okay. Is that a 2.5? Is that a 2.5? Okay, it's a good guess. 2.5. Is that what that is? Let me see. What's up? That's a good guess. That's close, but not quite. That's close, but not quite. So the guess right now is 2.5. That's the closest. What we doing? You taking the over or the under? Over or under 2.5? What we doing? Okay. Over or under 2.5? What we doing? We not betting, but we betting. What's the bet? Over or under 2.5. That's a motherfucking good bet. Yeah, every time I walk to the cigar shop, I be like, is it under 2 or over 2.5? 2.5. That is actually a motherfucking, like, that's a good little shit. Is it over 2.5 or under 2.5? That's what you gotta figure out. What's in the bag? What the fuck you mean, what's in the bag? Well, you should be asking what flavor it is. That's a better question. Now, but if you know, you know, and you've been following it comes in this bag. This is the original. The OG. The OG flavor of tobacco that I fell in love with. The OG flavor. It's not the new flavor I fell in love with. It's the OG flavor I fell in love with. This is that motherfucking. The Popo think it's water, pimpin'. This that motherfucking Grey Goose, baby. What flavor? You know, something that you can eat at a beach. It's a fruit that's not out of reach. Okay, and what fruit am I talking about? A fruit that you can eat at the beach. It's not out of reach. I could try to teach you about, come on, that's the first word. Second word. No, whoa. Beach, reach, teach. Of course it has to be peach. It's not for a toddler. But you can walk down these rocky road streets, cobblestone streets. Okay, is it making sense? Is the math in here, people? It's mathematical. Is it mathing? Beach, reach, teach, peach. Toddler, rocky streets, cobblestone streets. Toddler. It's peach cobbler. This a motherfucking peach cobbler, pimpin'. We got some motherfucking peach cobbler. Now outside of this, we still haven't guessed how much it is. Now we know what it is. We gotta figure out how much it is. Cause we do gotta get some pina colada. So colorful. That's the ones you gotta go for me. Everybody has a different preference. But this shit right here, moist. You touch this shit, damn. You sniff this shit, aroma sense. But since we talking about that, you know it ain't logical, sense. You know it ain't common sense. But since we want to talk about dimes, nickels, and pennies sense, it's that shit. It's that motherfucking peach cobbler. It's my shit. That motherfucking peach cobbler, pimpin'. All right, we have to do it's not a contest. There's no competition here, but we have to do peach cobbler and pina colada same time. We got it not same time, but we gotta do peach cobbler and pina colada back to back. Just this cigar pipe. I think to officially have the contest, I think I have to do a bowl of peach cobbler, a bowl of pina colada, followed by another bowl of peach cobbler, followed by another bowl of pina colada. Go back and forth just like that. Bare minimum 2 bowls of each flavor. I don't know who's gonna win. I'm not gonna say I don't care who wins, but it's a win-win situation. The peach cobbler Pina colada, you can't go wrong either way. Burley, you asking questions that I don't have the answer to. I don't want to lie to you, and I don't want to misspeak. All I know is that if it looked like this, it's gonna be good for me. The pina colada look like this. It looks similar. I don't know what the fuck Burley is. I know it be in the shit. I know it be in certain things, but I don't know what things. Like the Virginia and the Cavendish. I don't know. Like, I'm gonna get there one day, eventually. Right now, I'm proud of myself that I can look at this motherfucker. Bro, this motherfucking shit will overheat so goddamn fast and just cut the fuck off. Like, this shit just cut the fuck off. Oh, I'd be that guy who knows how to taste tobacco. Something looks good as coke. Cake. And he's like, hey, nah. It was one word. It's one letter difference. I said this. Coke. There's my laugh for today. He said cake. Yes, cake. Nigga said, tastes good as Coke. I was like, Coke? Coca-Cola? I know all the tastes of tobacco. Yeah, that shit lit, right? I'm at a point I can look at some shit and I can almost tell how many ounces it is. I'd be like, because I usually go in there and I get a certain amount. So I'll be like, all right, give me this or give me this. So I know how much it looked like or how much it feel. And it was just so cool that one time he was like, bro, I weighed it out. This on the third, boom, boom, boom. He said, weigh it out for yourself. Put that shit back on the scale and shit. I said, yeah, I like that shit. So I'm gonna get, I mean, it's levels, it's steps. Which steps and levels you want to take first? I don't know. That's how the new Pokémon shit go. Well, you go to this gym first, you go to that gym first. All right, now I'm at the point. I look at that shit, I'm like, I don't know if that's 2 ounces. I don't know if that's 3 ounces. That's 3 ounces. I can look at it almost. I can get a good eyeball for it. I got a good eye for that. Now, the other thing was, here's why they say knowledge is expensive. You don't want to know what I had to go through to learn what I know. I had some tobacco. I had some grape tobacco. It's a tough lesson to learn. It was a tough lesson. But that black Tesla right there, that's how you do that shit. Black on black, triple black. Black that bitch out. That Tesla different. Everybody be hating on the Teslas, but I be seeing a lot of Teslas on the street. I want to say that right there. It's a whole bunch. Everybody be hating on Teslas. Like, they don't want no Tesla. They don't like the way it look. This, that. I be seeing a lot of Teslas on this motherfucking street every goddamn day. Multiple Teslas, different colors. Every goddamn day. But people don't like Teslas. Make it make sense. Somebody is in these Teslas. Somebody charging them bitches up. Somebody's charging their car right now. They ain't paying for that goddamn gas. I looked at that gas price today. I said, oh, yep. They out here getting rich off gas. Niggas selling air for 75 cents. They selling air for 75 cents per minute. Shit crazy. And I think 75 cents get you 3 minutes. But I know how the tobacco should look. When I looked at the grape tobacco, looked at the chocolate tobacco, and looked at the peach cobbler, there was a visual difference. I was like, that shit right there looked dry. I ain't fucking with it. This shit was okay. Don't just look at this one. Looked the moist. It looked the most rich, the most moist. Like it's dark, but yeah, you can feel the moisture. You can, like, this feels like, you know what I'm saying? So now this is how I kind of go about it. How anybody would tend to go about it is their thing. But to learn, because you gotta learn your palate and things like that. If I know that this is what I like, it's okay to try different flavors, but you want to go similar. It needs to look similarly like this. That's how I knew. I learned my lesson with that grape. The pina colada, I did good. That was a good choice. The pina colada was a good choice. The buttery vanilla was a good choice. The buttery vanilla went based off recommendation, but I did look at it. I was like, okay, that might seem decent. And outside of the buttery vanilla and the pina colada, I tried their Georgia peach. It's not peach cobbler. I don't know why. It doesn't give me the same feeling. It just don't burn the same way. It don't burn the same way for me. Then there's a sweet creme brulee. The sweet creme brulee is the next one I was like, you know what? I wouldn't mind trying it. I wouldn't mind trying the sweet creme brulee. Now, the thing about when people sell tobacco, some of them just really don't know what the hell. Not that they don't know what the hell they're doing, but like some would say, like, oh, you need to buy 2 ounces minimum of. Well, so far I've seen the 2 ounce minimum, unless the shit's already packaged, and the packages be like 1.5. But 2 ounce minimum, but like the one who's like cool and good at it, I said, give me 2, 1 and 1. The other person was like, you can tell they don't really deal with the tobacco. Like, they might sell the cigars, but they don't do it with tobacco. So they're like, on the spot, they don't want to sound unintelligent or not knowledgeable. So they're just like, yeah, no, it's two per flavor. I'm like, all right. I don't know how I feel about this. It's a pencil case. Where I got my shit in it. A goodie bag. Oh, here's another lighter. It's for Leos. I didn't know the lion was was for the Leo. I should have grabbed the appropriate sign. I just went with the Leo shit. But since we was mentioning some astrology shit, I hate when people be talking about like sun, moon, and rising, but then you look at the birth chart, bitch, you almost got every goddamn sign in your shit. You got every goddamn sign in your fucking shit. Bitch, you all of the things. Yeah, the Georgia peaches don't burn like this. I think you saw me with the Georgia peach. It just don't burn like this. But the taste is always, that's gonna be the cream of the crop skill, taste. To be able to puff a cigar or some tobacco and know nothing about it, just based off look and feel, like, okay, it's probably this, and then to be able to puff and be like, okay, this is what I'm tasting, this is actually what it tastes like. That's some shit. Like, it's literally, a video on it. But anybody would sit there and tell you, like, it's gonna come down to experience. I'm gonna tell you what. First of all, I never even had peach cobbler before. I never had peach cobbler. So I ain't gonna sit there and tell you it tastes like peach cobbler. I'm not gonna be able to say, oh yeah, this shit tastes like peach cobbler. I'm doing horrible. Oh, I'm doing terrible. I have peach cobbler tobacco, not pina colada. Oh my God, life is terrible. I have Viking berry, but my favorite fruit punch, my favorite specific punch, Monster. Oh, life is terrible. Oh God, somebody give me some Pacific Punch. This shit is nasty. It's not even that nasty. This peach cobbler be bussin', but pina colada might be better. Anytime somebody asks you how you doing, just tell them you're doing bad. Life is fucked up. Everything going to shambles. You're like, damn, true. Why this shit fucked up though? No, I can't help you, but I can listen. And then go tell everybody, go talk about you to everybody. Give me the ball. Give me the ball. Oh shit. Get the ball. It's over there. I don't know if they've ever done that. I mean, I haven't seen it. I'll look for it. But put different flavors of tobacco in front of somebody. And they don't know what flavor is what. It's shit they can identify it. The challenging part, if you at least let them know what flavors are present, like these flavors are present. The masters don't even need none of that shit. They're like, this is this. This is this. The fucking ball is over. I threw the ball over there. I was almost tempted to, be productive in society sense of productive, but it's hot as hell. It's either hot as hell or cold as hell. Pick a struggle. But at night, should be busting. Should be busting. Now I do need some pina colada just so I can use my pina colada cigar pipe. This shit is collecting dust. Now yesterday was wild. I'm not even gonna say wild, but it's the fact that I did 2 ounces in one day. Like, that's a lot. 2 ounces in one day? That's a lot. Nobody guess how many ounces we got right now. Nobody guessed correctly. Over under 2.5. Damn, I don't fuck with this shit no more. I don't fuck with this shit no more just because this shit says Leo. But I fuck with the fire signs. Not all the fire signs. But it's only 3. My Switch wasn't charging. I just beat Pokemon last night. My Switch was not charging, bro. I know she didn't pick her ball up either. That's fucked up. I'm about to say, oh hell no. A fly came in here? Okay, it's charging now. What the hell? I don't know what happened last night. And then the other part of it was, it's birthday month. All that saving and shit, I can do that shit next month. I just want to see what they say. I had to work really hard though. Matter of fact, this is what I'm gonna do. I'll go in there. I want to see how much they're going to say. How much would I have to put down? Let me do my calculations. You know how much you spend on gas and food? That's per week. Times that by 4. That's per month. $800. Yeah. Let's say 2,000. 888. Let me see. April, May, June. I walk in there. Oh. Pokémon. Yeah, 1%. Oh, this might be her out. Her shit. I don't know if you can. If you can post your content from your Switch to YouTube. I gotta connect this shit to the phone. What the hell? What the hell?
I just think that this is really cool. Get some visuals, but I just think that this is really cool. Get some visuals, but I just think that this is really
What the hell? Gotta start saving. Gotta start saving. Hey, listen. She chilling? I'm chilling. You don't have no way to stay cool, bruh. Stay cool. Like if you get hot, if you get cold, once you had the appropriate layers on, you be like, all right, I'm good. Hot. Uh-oh. That Dracula pipe been sitting right here all night. Twerking with her friends. Twerking with her friends. I said, hell no, I gotta add that to that right there. You did that. We need to make a video edit today. None at all. I thought about putting the outfits on. But I might not even want to look at it. It really just be going with the flow for the day. No rookie mistakes. Charge that bitch up. Good coming. Give me the ball. Take the ball, Bailey. Take the ball, Bailey. Let me see. Oh, let me tell you what Bailey did this morning. You know I'm gonna talk about you. Hold on. Bailey had to get a bath this morning. And Bailey's like, I'm getting my spot treatment. So we're at the park. She goes to fetch, but then she drops the ball. She gets the ball, drops it. Get the ball, man. gets the ball, drops it, she gonna sniff and shit. I'm not mad. Everything, I'm like, all right, fuck it. But it's the Pokeball. We don't want to lose it. And so I started to go walk over there. And I see her in the woods. Now there was this one thing I couldn't figure out what the hell was happening. Sometimes she would vanish, and she would come back, and she would have stuff on her neck. I'm like, yo, how the fuck do you get shit on your neck? Well, I found out what's happening, what's going on, what she doing. So this time when I see her doing it, I was like, But this time when I seen her, by June telling her to stop. I don't know what's on the ground that makes you just wanna rub yourself in it. And you become that dirty and shit. This time is actually, the past few times it hasn't really been anything on the ground that I could see. She was doing it. But this time, she came back up and she was dirty. I was like, oh, come on. I said it twice. I said once. And then she went on and she did it again. Caught her again. This time I finally got close enough to her. I'm gonna assume it was pumpkin. There was another pumpkin nearby. But the shit was just all squished and mush. But she got that all over her harness, all over her, bruh, and in her neck. I don't know if I always seen it, but then there was this hose, water hose there. Shit, yep. Bailey got a bath today. But generally, if Bailey gets a bath, she earned it. Like, yo, she needs it. But it's her birthday week. And, you know, one of the things for the birthday shit was do a photo shoot. I took a picture of her on her 5th birthday. And then, cause I was trying to think like, should I be in the picture with her? But I was recording a video, and she was just laying there, so I took a video of her. I took a picture from the video. She got her toys. She got 3 balls. She lost 2 of them. Now we're on this third it's the second Pokeball, but third ball that I got her for her birthday. We're trying to make sure we keep this one. She got a Pokemon bandana. She had 2 extra large pizzas. I helped. She had a little pizza party. She had a little bit of my ice cream yesterday, and she had a little bit of my fries. It made me feel good for somebody else, because I'm like, man, I hope Bailey's happy. And the person saw us today, and this is when I was, you know what I'm saying, a little bit frustrated with her because she had just got herself dirty. The person said, oh, that's a happy dog. This happy dog is Not in sight. What happened? Is that not what you wanted to do? At least she has the option for shade, you know? And she hops right back out. I'm supposed to leave this shit off so I can let this shit charge. Oh, now it's at 18%. Okay, good. Then this shit jump. That's good. And it's cool that she also like finding this every once in a while. When she does drop it at a place, see like Bailey. See, she done dropped it. Give me the ball. Give me the ball. Is that when she get the ball, drop it, and then start sniffing. Where the ball at? Where the ball at? Bailey, bring the ball. Give it to me. Don't you hate when you move slow and you still make mistakes? Yeah. I just gotta make sure I know what the Pokeball is. It's Burrow Marksy, bro. That's the last one. We're down to 2 plants. The Dracana. Her not catching it is fucking me up. Cause she can catch. She's really good at catch. Good catch. That's one in a row. See if we let's get a streak going. Drop it. See if we get a streak going. Good catch. Good catch. Oh, you didn't catch that one. Good catch. I'm trying to see how many times Bailey could catch the Pokeball in a row. She got 2 in a row. Then couldn't get back to 2 in a row. No, I also was with it. See if I can get his motherfucking shit some shade. Bougie ass plant. Ooh. It's just like, well, I guess because part of, my legs is in the shade. figure out what I want to do creatively, I guess. I had a honey bun and some donuts. I was like, can I want some what's it called? I don't know where I got the monster from. Combinations is crazy. Here's some skyscraper. Oh my God. Thank you. But it's actually the stem from a pina colada cigar pipe. Because the stem from this one. Similar, different material, whatever, but kind of bit to it. So shit. Here's the video idea. Well, this is because I thought about it earlier, but I was like, and at the back row. I was like, scratch that. Scratch that. Oh, my stomach hurting. These are Monster Energy drinks? I'm not fucking with them. These energy, this Viking berry, and this Rio. I don't want to blame it on those. Well, I mean, I do. Yeah, I mean, I do want to blame it. Yeah, my stomach fucked up. Yeah, my stomach is fucked up right now. Dead ass for real? Oh yeah. Like, and it was because I was thinking about it. I had done it once before. I had got this. I'm only puffing pina colada in this one. Only puffing pina colada. My other corn cob has a straight stem, and I just took the straight stem off of that corn cob because that corn cob got a hole in it. So I used the straight stem for this. But then that straight stem isn't doing that well either. I might have thrown it away. I might have thought. Well, if I kept the corn cob, mine has burn marks where yours does. Impossible. Nah, that shit cool. I thought that's one of the reasons I got this one, because I thought it would be cool. Like, it didn't come like this, of course. It came all the way just a light natural brown, whatever wood is made of. It came out it was a nice color. Now it has some character to it. I don't even know how the fuck these little shits got there though. I don't know why it looks like this. I don't know. Like this, I know why. This I know why, and I can tell basically with the flame. But these down here, that was the one I was most upset about because it's covering the signature. That was what I was most upset about because it's covering the signature. You can't even. Can you tell that there's a signature? Yeah, you can barely tell that there's a signature. But since it wasn't getting any use, I didn't have no pina colada. And the only reason the reason I don't be touching the corn cob as much is because of that draw and pull. But now I can just, since the stem off this one has an excellent airflow. And so I just use that stem because it fits. Tobacco stains, I guess mine go darker since I got them. Yeah, that's the one thing. That's one thing about the shit too. That shit ain't getting no fucking light. I went back and watched the video when I first got this, and I was like, damn. Like, I ain't it's a completely different shade. But I fuck with it though. I fuck with that. I fuck with that. I fuck with that though. Here goes shit falling again. Shit just be falling. Okay. This, that, boom, bada, boom. Now, I was gonna try to do this left and right shit. I want to see how I can possibly put this down. Left and right. How many combinations are you gonna have? Because you can have this hat. I'm trying to figure out how many combinations can we have if these, you got what? 6 options? 6 options. Combinations is math too. Like, there's a way that you can just like, oh, it's that factorial shit. 6 factorial. I don't know. I'm gonna try to figure out how many combinations it is, and then I'm gonna try to figure out what does that apply to one of the factorials and shit. So let's see. You can choose left, left, left. That's one combination. Or you can choose left. You gotta try to burn through these. left, left, right. I'm also trying to see if there's a different way to not right. Well, we'll see. Left, 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 all left, 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 right, or left, right, right. I think that covers those combinations. All right, that's the set. The hat and these two, or the hat and or the, let me see, this, or this, and this, or this. Now that you exhausted all the possibilities with the hat, shirt, the left shirt, you already did it with this one. Oh, so this time, let me see. This time, I'm keeping the middle left the same. And which ones are going to be different? Left. I'm trying to do the best. Now it's going to be right, left, left. Can I do the right, left, left? This is staying the same. So I can do right, left, left. That's a different combination. Or I did that already. Is there already with this and the right? Or RLR. Doing like that.